there TRW crew, Matt Vassallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com. In this quick tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to cut your first rhinestone template with your vinyl cutter and our TRW Magic Flock. Stick around to see how. Okay, so the materials and products I'm using in this video today is our TRW Magic Flock. This is the template material to be able to make and brush in your rhinestones. I'm going to use my Graphtec CE 6060 vinyl cutter. I'm going to use the TRW Design Wizard software to create the design, and our TRW 130 super small rhinestone font just to show you how to set up that first cut. Cut the template material and brush it in. So let's go ahead, load the material into our vinyl cutter here and show you our different settings and blade depth to be able to cut this template. Okay, so one of the first things we need to do is we need to load the Magic Flock template material into our Graphtec Vinyl Cutter. So I have a 5-yard roll here that we have on the website at therhinestoneworld.com. We're just going to load it to our back rollers right here, and then we're going to pull it through the front area of our cutter here. And now you can see our pinch rollers. I have these different blue areas, and that's where the grid rollers are to be able to pinch down our 2 pinch rollers. So I can move this out of the way. I have my 12-inch material, so I want to maximize that material. And what I would probably do is move over to these 2 just to be able to get that full material. Now you're going to see a couple lines on the side right here. That's what I'm going to use to be able to line everything up perfectly. Get that there. And then when I drop down my pinch roller here, now it's going to give me some options with my Graphtec. So you can see the different options it's giving me. I have a 1 for front edge, I have 2 for current position, and then 3 for sheet. Now I'm going to hit 1 for front edge. That's going to bring it all the way up to this front edge here. So it's going to read my material, check the width of it, bring it back to my front corner, bring it to the front edge, and then bring it right to my starting point here. Now the blade that I'm using in this cut right here is actually a 60-degree blade, again, that we have available at therhinestoneworld.com. So I'm going to pull out my blade holder here. I'm just going to twist the front, and I have my blade holder here. So in order to change out your blade, all you're going to do is twist off the blue area here, and I can pull my blade right out of the top there. So this here is actually my 60-degree blade, and then there's a 45-degree blade for your thinner material. So the 60-degree blade I'm going to use on my glitters, I'm going to use on my Magic Flock, my holographic, my brick, any of our thicker materials. And then I want it just out enough to where it's not going to cut me if I slide across. Okay, so let's load the blade back in here, and we're going to get ready for our first cut. Okay, so here I'm in our software, CorelDRAW X8 and the TRW Design Wizard version 4. So if I wanted to just type out a word real quick, just to be able to use some text with our TRW 130 super small rhinestone font, which is a very popular one, I would just type in TRW 13. There's my super small if I purchased it on the website. Great thing about watching this video, you can actually purchase this TRW 130 super small font on our website at the link in the description below for 80% off the retail price on the website just for watching this video. How awesome is that? So I'm going to go to my text tool, and I'm just going to type out TRW Design Wizard. Okay? Obviously it's just regular text right now, but I want to make that into rhinestone. So I'm going to select my TRW 130 super small and check that out. Now we need to get these circles sized perfectly for the size stones we're going to use, which is SS10 stones. So I'm just going to click on my 10 for SS10. And now these are sized perfectly for our SS10 stones. So when I want to cut this design, what I'm going to use in our software, which is a really awesome feature, is our Stone 2 Plus cut. So I'm going to go to Templates, and then this is our Magic Rhinestone Templates right here. I'm going to do a Stone 2 Plus cut, and that's going to create my template with its weed box. So I'll highlight my design. I'll come over to my Send Cut Lines to CM3 right here in CorelDRAW. It talks with our Graphtec cutter here, and that's going to actually pull up the design we just created in Cutting Master 3, which is the Graphtec CE6060 Vinyl Cutter's rip software to be able to send it to it. So right now you can see it has multiple designs. We only want one, so we're going to change it to one design. So now we're going to go to our cut settings, and you can see with our condition, this is where we're going to choose all of our information here. So I'm using a 60-degree blade that's a little bit older. So let's just go maybe a speed of 30. You can see I'm not even quite at half speed. And then I'll do a cut force of about 16 or 17. We're only going to do one pass because we know that the Design Wizard, our software, is going to do all of that work for us. So when I come over here and I hit send to send it to the cutter, that's going to send it to our Graphtec here, and our cut has now started. So let's go ahead and let this cut, and then we'll go ahead and weed it out, and I'll show you how easy it is to brush it in. Alright, so as you can see, our cut just finished up. Really awesome feature with the Graphtec. I can hit 1 to view it. That's going to feed the material out, so I can now trim it off or weed it if I want. I'm going to go ahead and weed my material here, so I'm just going to grab my edge and pull this up, and you can see everything's perfect there. So now I have my actual template to be able to brush my stones in. Obviously this is just a word right here, so it's not an actual design like we have on our website, but I'll show you how easy this is to brush in. Now just a few things we need here to finish off and get this rhinestone transfer. We got our SS10 50 gross of our crystal Korean low lead rhinestones. We have our monster brush, and I have some of my hot fix tape. Again, all available at therhinestoneworld.com. So let's go ahead and dump a good amount of my stones in here. I'm going to grab my monster brush, and I'm just going to go in big circles and brush this around. Not really paying attention to if they're going in or not yet, okay? Once I feel like most of them are in, I'm going to brush in a straight line to get the excess stones out. And amazingly, every single one of those stones are now in there perfectly, and none of them are upside down. Okay, so now it's time to pick the stones up. Let's go ahead and grab our hot fix tape. I'm just going to hold it like a U, drop it down right on top of it, go over it with my hand here real quick, and then we can go ahead and pull this up. And what's awesome about it is every single one of these stones are now in there perfectly. So I'm just going to bring the carrier sheet of my hot fix tape back, place this down right on top of it, and now I have a rhinestone transfer ready to place onto a shirt, bag, whatever we want. Alright, so that's it. That's the entire process of your first cut of cutting a rhinestone template with your vinyl cutter. Now we use the TRW Magic Flock template material, the Graphtec CE6060 vinyl cutter, Corel Draw, and the TRW Design Wizard, which is our software available on the website at therhinestoneworld.com, and our TRW 130 super small font. Amazing font for small little customized areas for visors. We use it all day long for custom rhinestone visors right across the top. But just for watching this video, you can use this coupon code right here and get 80% off this actual font on our website at therhinestoneworld.com as a download file. So you can even use that in the Designer Edition software with your Silhouette Cameo, or Corel Draw in the TRW Design Wizard to be able to create these amazing templates. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions, make sure to give us a call. The number is 941-755-1696. This is Matt with therhinestoneworld.com, and you guys all have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial video today. If you want to see more videos like this to teach you about the Rhinestones heat transfer vinyl and sign vinyl business, click right here to subscribe to our channel. If you want to see some other amazing videos or playlists, click right here on this playlist. Or if you want to purchase the font that I showed and used in this video right here for 80% off, click right here to go directly to this font on our website. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you soon.